Our Thursday evening concert is a program which I am particularly fond of. It is based on two great masterpieces and iconic masterpieces of the chamber music repertoire. A Mozart two-viola quintet, and interestingly, Mozart, who was particularly sensitive to key signatures, to the harmonic world of a particular key signature, wrote two magnificent quintets in the keys of C major and G minor together, right after each other. And interestingly, he also composed his last two symphonies in the keys of G minor and C major. G minor for Mozart was a key that elicited very dramatic and emotionally charged music, dark kind of music. And C major, on the other hand, was a key that elicited from him very bright and optimistic and sunny music. This quintet is one of the great masterpieces of chamber music repertoire, and it's anchoring the first half of our concert. Anchoring the second half, and actually the concluding piece, is Schumann's Piano Quartet. The only one he wrote. And this, again, is an iconic masterpiece of our repertoire. What particularly is ravishing and enticing is the slow movement. In the slow movement, you might notice something unusual, and that is that Schumann asked for the cello to retune the bottom string. He needed a note which wasn't there, and so you will notice in the concert that before the slow movement starts, the cellist is actually retuning his instrument, and people often think that something has gone wrong or the string has slipped. No, this is on purpose for that note that Schumann needed. That movement, this slow movement from the piano quartet, is one of the most ravishing melodies imaginable, and Schumann saw that, understood it, and actually just repeats that melody in every instrument over and over again, and it's mesmerizing. To balance these pieces, I have sprinkled some very short contemporary pieces, all of which have a strange connection. We have three pieces by Kaija Saariaho, great Finnish composer who died 2 or 3 years ago. And interestingly, these short pieces, 2 of them, were written for the occasion of other composers' deaths. One of our great colleagues and great friends was the English composer Oliver Knussen, who died some years ago. And upon his death, Kaija wrote a beautiful little piece called Lullaby. And she wrote a second piece, a Nocturne, upon the death of the great Polish composer Witold Lutoslawski. And these are fascinating because they are very short and very heartfelt, responding to that kind of an occasion. We have the great good fortune to have the cellist Anssi Karttunen, who is Finnish, who was Kaija's very, very close friend and actually was writing her last notes for her when she was too weak to do so. He was actually notating music for her. We then have a piece by a Danish composer, Bent Sørensen. For violin, which was written for John Storgårds, the violinist, on our program, and he will perform that. So we have these little sprinkles of contemporary pieces to really separate the two great German masterpieces on our program. And I'm particularly fond of this because I think it's a fascinating encounter and a fascinating way to hear these different pieces.